So, Charlo crashes Deontay Wilder's live stream with the PBC with a very interesting comment. Let's talk about it.
Push the weight enough flex. Flex the livest one in the section. Fit the runner, boy, you nigga, no question. You will run a motherfucker hot stepping. Hey, you never had a big enough weapon. Motherfucker never learned your lesson. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I'm a 88 pack nigga. I mean, day walker, drink blood, fangs out, full moon, motherfucker change like a hoe. I'm just a nigga from the hood trying to stack a little cheddar for the money.
We got to get those tap dancing sounds ready. We got to get those shoes ready. Because we got a lot of dancing going on. And those Charlo boys are showing us how it's done. Now, what you're looking at here is a screenshot of the interview with Deontay Wilder. PBC, Instagram. More on that tomorrow morning, but I wasn't gonna pay this any mind. This is one of those things where it's like it happened and you hope that no one else saw it, but you caught it. But he said it and he couldn't get away with it. So now I feel obligated to address this. If you see, Twin Charlo says race don't matter. What he was addressing was Deontay Wilder explaining how race plays a factor in how he's treated and in overall the sport of boxing. There it is, right there. Twin Charlo, race don't matter. It doesn't matter. Jamel, are you sure it doesn't matter, Jamel? Let me see. Let me explain to you what we've gone through. Whether you see this or not, whether you have some hardcore fans that says don't no one know who you are and no one's gonna listen to you, Drew Tight, I don't care. Y'all are snitches anyway. So it'll get back to him some way, shape, or form. So let me say this, Jamel. Well, first let me address Jamal, because Jamal done lost his mind. Y'all remember? He said, nah, man, Wilder wasn't cheated. He just got his ass whooped. And then based off of that, what did the troll Rick Glaser do? Immediate meme saying, thank you, Jamal Charlo. And then he tagged the LDBC in that meme. You remember that? I remember that like it was yesterday. It was only a few months ago. So then today, Jamel says that, listen, man, I don't know who y'all looking for validation from, but it's not going to work. Let me be perfectly clear when I say this, Jamel and Jamal. The only time I didn't hear you guys get booed is when you fought in the bubble. Now let's see. You guys are outstanding athletes, outstanding warriors in the ring. Thus far, you've backed up all of your talk, which is all we want from the supporters of the sport. We want to get behind guys that are about that life. But funny, every time you guys have backed up your talk, it got booed. Why is that? Why is that? I'll do you one better, Charlo brothers. There was a pound for pound list released fairly recently. And without getting into all the rigmarole, y'all know what happened behind that. Y'all weren't on it. Well, if you were on it, you weren't ranked high enough. And everyone put together their pound for pound list. A lot of people left y'all off of it. Why? And who went to bat for you? We did. Shout out to Champ's side because he caught the most hell. Because not only were we asking where were the Charlos on this list, We debated whether Canelo Alvarez was number one. You know, that guy that you're chasing around, the guy that ducked both of you. Yeah. What possessed you to get on that stream and type that? Word on the street is you cried. Jamal, I think it was Jamal, cried when D lost to Fury that night. I mean, cried. I said, what the hell was that? Then you say, oh, nah, he didn't lose. He didn't get cheated. He just got his ass whooped. All right. And then your brother gets on here and says, race don't matter. I have no idea who you're trying to get validation from, man. And we get on here and say, yo, man, look, Canelo's nice, but we don't put cheaters as number one pound for pound. You have any idea the hell that your people went through saying that? And it's true. The fact that you're disrespected on these lists all over the place, you're disrespected, we stand up for you. Why are y'all guys left off of most pound for pound lists? Why do you get booed everywhere you go? Y'all haven't gotten into any trouble out of the ring, with the exception of you coming to my city and getting your purse snatched with an insane amount of money in it. Y'all remember that? I remember that. Outside of that, nothing really, y'all haven't done anything. So why do y'all get booed, Jamel? I'll say it again. The only time I've never seen you get booed was during COVID when y'all weren't allowed to have any audience. That was the quietest. And believe me, everything's opening up again. The next time you're in the ring with a full audience or partial audience, listen to the crowd. And then ask yourself, why are you booing me? I know. You're going to say, oh, I don't care. They can do what they want. I don't care. I'm living. You're not looking at the big picture, man. But then again, the more I think about it, y'all are crazy anyway. Wasn't one of y'all calling y'all wives out y'all name or your baby mama out y'all name, all kinds of fat B's and everything else? Didn't one of y'all say, oh yeah, man, that's why you duck Canelo? Yo, what is wrong with y'all? That's how y'all communicate? It gets that crazy with y'all? Yo, listen, man. I'm starting to think that y'all cats are really bipolar. We saw you say that. You know what's happening now? Right now, as I speak on Instagram, I already saw it. Some cats are talking about, and someone already screenshotting the Twitter and sending it to me. Yeah, y'all, Jamel's not making it about race. Well, while you say that, ask yourself why you get booed everywhere you go. And before you say, yo, I never asked for your help or anything like that, cool, you didn't, but we did it because it was the right thing to do. We did it because it's the right thing to do. The way they treat you guys, the way you're not on pound for pound list, and then when they put you on it, you're like number 10, number 8. It's absurd. And we stood up for you because it's the right thing to do. And we know why you're getting treated that way. The sad fact is, you don't want to accept why you're being treated that way. And we're not saying to use racism as an excuse to stun your growth as a person, as a man. We're not saying that. We're saying to understand it, recognize it, and know how to move around it and put it in the rearview mirror. But when you say what you said today, of all places, during Deontay Wilder's interview, and you know what that man went through, the world is 360 degrees, man. You get what you put out, good or bad. And the way you guys are behaving, y'all still early in your career, man. Now you could say, oh man, I don't need your help. I don't need, look, fine, you don't. Whether you like it or not, though, we are quality control, because now everyone is asking, why would you do that? Why would you say that? Knowing that you know it's not true. What you said, you're insinuating that race isn't involved, and you know it is. You don't get cheered wherever you go, my man. You get booed. Shout out to Champside. He proved that. He proved it by way of audio on his show, and he proved it on a pound for pound list. None of you guys get respect. The Charlos, Sean Porter, Andre Ward, Bernard Hopkins. You know when they respected Bernard Hopkins? On his last fight when he got his ass knocked out of the ring by the white guy from Long Island. No shot towards him. No shot towards him, because Joe Smith went in there and did his thing. And I like Joe Smith. New York, stand up. Long Island, New York, stand up. I like Joe Smith. He just did his job. But they like seeing B-Hop go out like that. Floyd Mayweather. And then they try and smoke screen it. Oh, well, look, these guys are millionaires. And no. Look at what they're doing to the young brother, Devin Haney. Look at how he's being treated. You see Jamel and Jamal. You guys are going to turn around at a certain point in your life, and no matter how much money you got, you're going to be reminded of your ethnicity. And I want you to remember what you said. I want you to remember it. I love 2021 because we're finding out a lot. From these athletes to the actors to a lot of these people on YouTube. A lot of these people on social media. You guys have shown your colors. So things are happening for a reason. You picked your side of the fence, stay on it. That's why it's important not to get too attached to a lot of these athletes. Because sometime or another, there's a strong possibility that they'll break your heart. Man, slavery did a number on us, didn't it? Didn't it? This is a sad state of affairs, man. Moving forward, I will not be covering the Charlo brothers. Good luck chasing Canelo. If you get the fight, you get the fight. If it happens, it happens. Whatever happens, happens. You don't need my support. Y'all got this. Right? All lives matter. Right? Good luck, kids. Y'all gonna need it. Bronx on deck.